Hi guys, OMG Vapes back again for another review, and this time we're taking a look at the Fireluke Mesh Tank by Freemax. So guys, up for review today is the Fireluke Mesh Subohm Tank by Freemax. Now I picked this up from eSig1 for $24.99. Links will be in the description. Now some specs on this. It's a 24mm diameter stock coil Subohm tank. It utilises the new type mesh coils. It comes with a spare 0.15 ohm mesh coil included in the package, and it also comes with a spare Pyrex glass, and it also comes in extensive range of finishes, including a pattern steel like the one I have, a resin and a carbon fibre finishes, and it also comes in an array of colours within those finishes. So let's take it for a vape. I've got it sitting on the new IPV cyanide, which I've got a review coming up for in a couple of weeks. I picked this mod out especially to go with this tank because of the gunmetal finishes. The stock coil is coming in at 0.13 ohms, and I've got it set at 65 watts, which is my sweet spot. So let's see how she vapes. Let's bump it up a little bit more. These coils are rated at 40 to 90 watts. So I've been using it around 65. But we'll try it at 75. Give it another 10 watts. There it goes. The flavour on these coils is absolutely awesome, by the way. They're really good coils. 75 watts. A little bit warmer. The thing I've noticed with these mesh coils is, even at 75 watts, it's not a very hot vape. It's like a really lukewarm, but it's a nice flavourful vape. Alright, let's try it at the full 90 watts that it's rated at. Give it the full beans, eh? 90 watts, it's giving me 3.4 volts. Let's go. Lovely. Flavour's bumped up a little bit more. Still not hot vape. It's a little bit warmer than at 75 watts, but the flavour, unbelievable on these coils, guys. And no dry hits at all, so it's a win-win for these mesh coils. Been a lot of controversy about the mesh system, but seeing as though it's a mesh coil pre-built and the cotton wraps around the outside of the mesh, I think that makes a difference. Instead of the cotton going through the middle. This, I've not had any dry hits, so it's thumbs up, definitely. So without further ado, we're going to dive down to the closely cam. I'm going to show you the packaging, what you get in the box, and all that good shit. Let's go, guys. And here we go with the packaging for the Fireluke Mesh Tank by Freemax. In the packaging, you also get a spare Pyrex glass. You also get this baggie containing some spare O-rings, and you also get a spare 0.15 mesh coil rated at 40 to 90 watts. And here's the star of the show, the Fireluke Mesh Tank by Freemax. Start with the top. You got a nice 810 drip tip. O-rings on the drip tip as well, and plus an O-ring on the inside of the top cap, so it gives it a very nice snug fit. Screw the top off for your top fill, and you got two very nice generous juice ports to fill up your juice. To get to your coil, you just turn the base off, and there's your coil. I have been using this, guys, so it skews the juice on it. I've been using this exclusively for the past 2 weeks, so you can see the coil's holding up still. To change your coil, you just screw it out. There she is. Generous juice ports on that coil. I've had no issues with wicking. Been vaping really nice. Screw it back in, you just put it in like so. Make sure that O-ring's on the coil before you install it. Screw it down. Like so. And then pop that back into your base of your tank and screw it up. And there you go. Airflow on the bottom. Massive airflow openings. And you've got a stopper on each side. Stop it spinning. On the base, you got Freemax and a serial number. Some CE marks and don't vape in a bin, as Vaping with Vic says. You got this lovely knurling all over the tank, even on the coil. And I think it sets it off really nice and gives it a nice look. But these do come in a lot of different finishes, including resin and carbon fibre. But I just chose the standard metal finish with this nice knurling on it. And I think it looks really nice. Now to fill it, I always turn the airflow off. Open the top. Juice I'm using is my own mix. Some watermelon and strawberry. Very nice. Just pop that in and fill up as required. As I say, I've been using this coil for the past 2 weeks and it's still vaping lovely. I see no need to change it, so I'm just going to carry on using it. Like so. Nice and filled up. Open the airflow. Let's quickly do some measurements on this, guys. Diameter is 24.09. Top to bottom, not including the drip tip or the 510, is 33.28. And including the drip tip, you're looking at 41.41. I've been using it on this. This is the IPV cyanide with the SX chip in it. And I bought this mod along with this tank, so it was like a matchy setup. And I think it looks good on this. So screw that on. Like so. And there she is. Turning in at 0.13. And I'm vaping it. I've been vaping it around 65 watts. And that's it, guys. So let's get back up top. Let's have a vape and talk more about it. Come on then. And we return. So, my thoughts on this. Well, let's start with the pros. First pro is the build quality and the fit and finish. This is really nice. It's got a really nice feel to it. The knurling on the tank gives it a really out there look, and I think it's really unique in design. The build quality is awesome. The machining is awesome. Very, very good and top quality. Another pro is the coil heads. The coil heads in these are absolutely awesome, guys. I think they're the best part of this tank. They give good flavour, good vapor quality. I've been vaping this coil now for the past 2 weeks, non-stop, and it's still going strong. There's no need to change it out. Flavour's still there, the vapour's still there. Now, I'm not using a really sugary juice, so that might have something to do with it. I expect if you use a really sugary juice, it's going to gunk up pretty quick, but the juice I'm using is holding up pretty well. Another pro is the 810 drip tip. I have to give kudos to companies when they bring out products with 810 compatible drip tips, because that helps with when you want to match it up with different mods and you want to try your different drip tips on there. They'll all fit. I've had no problems fitting my 810 drip tips on here. The Goon ones fit. The ones off the Dead Rabbit fit perfectly. So, and I think with this one, because it's got them extra O-rings on the actual drip tip itself, it gives it a nice snug fit, and it's really tight in there. Another pro is the vape quality. The vape quality on these coils are awesome, as I've said before, and it's got to be a pro in my book. And also another pro is the flavour. The flavour on these coils are absolutely top notch. This is one of the best Subohm tanks for flavour I've had in a while, so it's got to be a pro. Let's have another quick vape. Now, cons. I could only find one big con on this tank, guys, and that is the airflow. The airflow on this is absolutely rough. It's loud. When I'm saying loud, you could wake the dead with it. It's unbelievably loud, and it's really turbulent. I think, personally, it's because of the base of the coil. It's like a square design, and it's got 4 posts on it. I think that is adding a lot to the turbulence and the noise of the airflow. I think if they make that base round, like in other coils, it will make a difference on the turbulence. But it's got to be a con because it's absolutely loud. That's fully open. And it is loud, guys. I mean, it doesn't make a difference cutting it down, it just makes it worse. I'm going to be clipping my audio on my mic in a minute if I carry on. That is loud. It's got to be a con, guys. They've got to be able to do better on this. I think Freemax needs to take a look at these coil heads or the airflow design to find out why it's so loud and try and redesign it a little bit to get it a bit quieter. But apart from that, there are no more cons. It is loud, guys. But apart from that one con, guys, I have to give it a big thumbs up. It is a really nice Subohm tank. I'm glad I bought one. I'm not really one for Subohm tanks, but I had to try this one out because of the reviews it's been getting, and I'm really glad I did. So Freemax, big thumbs up. Sort the airflow out, but apart from that, it's a good tank. So that's it for this review, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, thanks for watching. And remember, smoking kills, choose life. See you guys.